Take the deepest breath of the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will get. Stop thinking and end your problems. Love is the law. Love under will do shall be the whole of the law. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it do. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will get. Stop thinking and end your problems. Love is the law. Love under will do shall be the whole of the law. Do, 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 do. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will get. is a wave, it bends, it folds, a quiet secret the lungs can hold. Each inhale, a silent climb. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it tight, don't let it stray. Count the seconds in your mind. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Feel the rhythm start to flow. Take the deepest breath of the day. And let the heaviness drift away. Here is a wave, it bends, it folds, a quiet secret the lungs can hold. Each inhale, a silent climb. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. The world stops spinning for a beat when breath and silence softly meet. Time dissolves like morning dew. Inhale, exhale, be real with you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Feel the rhythm start to flow. Take the deepest breath of the day. And let the heaviness drift away. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it close and let it play. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Your breath, your life, your sacred Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it tight, don't let it stray. Count the seconds in your mind. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it close and let it play. 10 out of 11, 10 out of 9. Your breath alive. You say goodnight. Take the deepest breath of the day. Feel if you don't look away. Hair like glass, it holds the sway. Hold for 10 seconds, 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Like a prayer to heaven, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Feel it fill. Don't look away. Hair like glass, it holds the sway. Hold for 10 seconds, 10 9 11, 10 9 like a prayer to heaven. Met her down in Killarney town. Rain on the stone, but my heart calmed down. She laughed, said, "Here, have a seat, my friend." One glass between us, and the storm just spent. To the greatest beer ever made. Left it high, let the old fears fade. To the greatest love ever played. Like the greatest country song ever made. Where a man and a woman stand side by side. He said I was broke a Sunday, hungry in my head, chasing every shining promise, till each promise fled. She laughed, I was just as foolish, running from my name, thinking I could dodge the darkness, dancing with song God ever wrote is love wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Simply so, this gift from up above, greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. He said you're my midnight answer to questions I drank down. Every page the heavens whispered, you read word for word out loud. She said you're my stubborn blessing, bent and bruised but kind. Two pilgrims at the same table, tasting the same wine. Raise that glass, this pint of love and light, foam like a halo in the firelit night. You and me and the stars above, greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Sip it slow, this gift from up above, greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. Here's to every hurt forgiven, every mystery we can't name, to the God who poured this courage in our hearts and our veins. Oh yeah. If the universe keeps spinning, we'll just sway along in time. Two voices on one chorus, one truth in every line. Raise that glass, this pint of love and light, foam like a halo in the firelit night. You and me and the stars above, greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Sip it slow, this gift from up above, greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. Greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. So let's flow. This gift from above, the greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. Greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. He said I was broke Sunday, hungry in my head, chasing every shining promise, till each promise fled. She laughed, I was just as foolish, running from my name, thinking I could dodge the darkness, dancing with the flames. Raise that glass, this pound of love and light, fall like a halo in the firelit night. You and me and the stars above. Greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Sip it slow, this gift from up above. Greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. He said you're my midnight answer to questions I drank down. Every page the heavens whisper, you read word for word out loud. She said you're my stubborn blessing, bent and bruised but kind. Two pilgrims at the same table, tasting the same wine. Raise that glass, this pint of love and light, foam like a halo in the firelit night. You and me and the stars above. Greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Sip it slow, this gift from up above. Greatest beer I ever tasted is your love. Here's to every hurt forgiven, every victory we can't name. To the God who poured this courage in our hearts and in our veins. Oh yeah. If the universe keeps spinning, we'll just sway along in time. Two voices on one chorus, one truth in every line. Raise that glass, this pint of love and light, foam like a halo in the firelit night. You and me and the stars above. Greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your the storm just into the greatest year ever made. Lifted high, let the old fears fade. To the greatest love ever played. Like the greatest country song ever made. Where a man and a woman stand side by side, holding true like. Better down in Killarney town. Rain on the stone, but my heart calmed down. She laughed, sit here, have a seat, my friend. One glass between us, and the storm just then. To the greatest beer ever made. Lifted high, let the old fears fade. To the greatest love ever played. Like the greatest country song ever made. Where a man and a woman stand side by side. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will get. Stop thinking it ends. Your problems, love is the law. Love on your will do shall be the whole of the Lord. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Give me the sign of the open eye. We submerge as the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken I am born to death, reborn on the hunt. I'm under neon skies where the sun hums. Shadows whisper truths as the bassline drums. The will is fire, unchained, untamed. No path is written, no soul is blamed. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the stars, let the silence fill your will. Unswaged, it's alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. Echo shattered glass where the circuits glow. The clock ticks slow, but it doesn't show. No purpose, no turn, just a beat and sink. Every way perfect, on the edge, on the brink. No chains, no bars, just a void to fill. Every pulse, every spark is a perfect will. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the surge, let the silence fill your will. Unashamed, it's alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. In the endless dark where the echoes play, no other shall say nay, no other shall stay. Through the wires, through the smoke, let it all decay. The will remains forever in the fray. heart's alive. No fear, no sin, no way to bear. And the sweetness whispers everywhere. No fire burn like passion wild. No losing through like hatred piled. This body aches, a cage of stone. Rest whispers stop, the only throne. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting, but it cries its constant claim. But oh, to know, to truly see. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke. Through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows and slinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. A secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless, resistless, tumultuous tongue. The veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could command. But manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance resilient, her fire does burn, a goddess of strength, with the world left to turn. Fiery Valkyrie, I invoke. Through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows and slinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. Unspoken whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken vow, carried soft on the breeze. On fiery Valkyrie, I invoke through the flames and the embers, as well as the smoke. Bells on swing in the spring's tender glow. Full swell and brilliant, power I know. Secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resist its tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance and radiance, her fire does burn, a goddess of spring, with the world left to turn. Fashion like a light through the shroud, through the cloud, where secrets reside. Through the storm, through the smoke, I survive, I survive. To the mountain can it by the rays of the rain, I invoke by the fire, the sky, through the midnight of madness, restore. You are mine, the lone light sea whispers low to the shore. Sentinel pine on the cliff clings tight, a silhouette carved in the shadow of night. The stars overhead burn cold and bright, but they can't touch the heat of that flow. By the rage of the lanes, I invoke. On the road, on the fire, in the sky. Through the midnight of madness we stroll. You and I invoke. By the force of the fashion of love, I collide. Through the shroud, through the cloud where secrets reside. Through the storm, through the smoke, I survive. To the mountain, volcanic, alive. By the rage of the rain, I know, by the fire in the
Put the jacket on it, please, sir. Stop liking me.
Shadows dance, they break the light, echoes hum, the stars ignite. I was yours, you were mine, a spell woven in the spine. I crimson skies, the hour bends, time unfolds, but never ends. Fingers trace the edge of fear, your voice lingers, sharp and clear.
Uh-oh. Hello? Hey, look who it is.
Roberto Shell.
Ribono Shalom, Ribono Shalom. There are followers of the Rebbe who say it's extremely useful to say Ribono Shalom 1,000 times a day, Ribono Shalom. Ribono Shalom. Take the deepest breath of the day. Really do it. Hold it for 10 seconds in silence. Ooh. Hold, 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 hold. Hold, 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 hold. Hold. No, I'm not related to Gilbert Godfrey. Hello? Rabbanu Shalom. Well, Bitcoin's at 79,000. I think it's a great time to buy more. More. Buy more. Buy. Hello? If people are saying buy, then why are people selling? $160 billion liquidated. So how does only 160, I mean, that's the market cap, I guess, but to me, the market, I don't know, anyways. I'm telling you, my friend, the math ain't adding up.
The math ain't mathin'.
The math ain't mathin'. Most people don't know how to do math no more. That's because they don't know the truth about the earth. Math equals truth plus earth equals hello with an exclamation
Hello?
at the
I
end.
just scraped my neighbor's car. Hello?
Hello! Oh, Yvette! Oh, Ribono Shalom! Oh, your neighbor's gonna be pissed. Are you gonna fuss up?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a note.
My uncle accidentally destroyed his neighbor's mailbox once. He backed up into it. So we took it upon ourselves to buy him a new one, and we put it in. Hello?
Nice.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? It wasn't a perfect fix, but he had a mailbox again. Because if you don't have a mailbox, and your mailbox is on the street, the mail carrier needs a mailbox. The mailbox is the home for the mail carrier. Hello?
I don't really want to fess up, but I feel like I have to because it's the right thing to do. And my parents raised me right to do the right thing. Even though I don't really want to do it, I don't want to do it. I have no interest in doing it. But I kind of fucked their shit up a little bit, so I feel bad. I feel bad. I left a note.
Alright, I got something queued up here. This is a new book I got. It's like a textbook. A textbook. Okay, this is called The Homage Preliminary. Life that is lost and dullard, dreams of the senses go. Life by the soul fair colored, the valiant trumpets blow. Far from the world where love is lust, and work is pain, and wealth is dust, rise on the wings of love, and soar to the sun's self, the eternal shore, where flaming streamers soar and roll, angels to guard its secret soul, the garden where my love and I may walk to all eternity. Who dares to force the fiery gate? may win our world and violate. Children whose hearts are passionate, maidens whose flesh is fair and fain, and men whose souls no senses stain. Come! These mad miles of flame of ours are cool as springs and fresh as flowers. And thou, sole star in my black firmament, thou night that wraps me close, thou moon that glimmers, chaste yet embraced, serenest element, lapping my life as the sea laps a swimmer's, thou, by whose strength and purity and love I leave this land to attain the above. Come, thou rose red, break on my soul like dawn, and gild my peaks and bid their fountains flow. For in thine absence all the life withdrawn congealed my being to a sterile snow. Snow fallen from some accursed star to ban all the high hope and heritage of man. Come thou, a gleaming goddess of pure pearl, price mine homage to the great glad god. Come, saint and satyr, praise alike the girl, who to my whole life put the period of all fulfillment, whose prophetic breath girds me with life and garlands me with death. Come, be thy magic in the rhyme and rhythm, till the sea sways to the tender tune, and the winds whisper and the leaves wave with them, the leaves wherethrough we look upon the moon, so that men hear me of the world within, secure from sorrow, sanctified from sin, the world of stranger deities and loves than haunted Ida, or hidden in the Cretan bowers, the Eleusinian groves, a world that trembles on thy violin, eager to be, and then the curtain drops, just as thy music with my heart's pulse stops. Nay, to this world of ours they shall not reach. My rhymes are shadows dancing in the breeze. By moonlight there is no delight in speech, such as the silence of our own heart's ease. But even thy shadow is itself a sun to the bleak universe of everyone. Then open sesame, the fairy cavern of gold and gems, strange land of misty truth, as witches' eyes in a polluted tavern glow with the vampire vanity of youth. Stolen from maids, so let thine own eyes shine in this fantastic mystery of thine. Thine eyes are love and truth and loyalty. Thine eyes are mystery unveiled to me. Let them ray forth incarnate deity, fit to assoil the eclipse-attained sun. Let them point still my weather-beaten soul infallibly the pathway of the pole. Pale yellow moon, pale green grass, oh, have ye seen Diana pass? And are ye pale for longing or love? Pale as green grass, pale moon above, pale yellow moon before the dawn, pale as green grass, oh, have ye seen Diana pass over the lawn? Soft-noted nightingales I love, with the earth below and the moon above, and the rippling river singing slowly under the stars serene and holy. Great staring moon before the dawn, shining young grass. Oh, have ye heard Diana pass over the lawn? Oh, dimpling river, murmuring slowly under the starlight pale and holy. Oh, little green grasshoppers chirring, chirring. What have ye seen in the bright night stirring? Young moon chased before the dawn, soft as young grass. Oh, have ye seen Diana pass over the lawn? Oh, little green grasshoppers sleeping, chirring. Have you seen aught in the bright night stirring? Palest moon and pale green grass, have ye heard Diana pass? Bright moon, virgin before the dawn, listening grass. Oh, have ye heard Diana pass over the lawn? A picture. The slim brown fingers kiss the viol strings. Dark, narrow eyes pierce to the soul within. What slow enchanted joy reverie brings to him, the lover of the violin? Sorrow or joy, or saintless or sin, to him are one, if only he may win unto the heart, the hidden heart that sings. What grave old histories, what mysterious things. So there he squats to find the hidden flaw in the dark doorway. God, I see him yet, with all his face that yet reflects the awe, something greater than the music's fret, on the dark soul within his thoughts are set. No hope, no fear, no anguish, no regret, but only wonder at some secret law that holds the sounds. He squats upon the straw. Under that grave blue sky no thing he sees, the swift chameleon marketplace, the white stern pillars of the church's murmuries. They float on the summer air, the hot delight, awaking no response, only the might of the shy poesie that enchants the night. He cares to love the airy palaces where the soul finds forbidden harmonies. Oh, now his eyes dance up to meet the sun. Curious, he peers into the hurtling air. Oh, all his spirit follows, slim and fair. The spears of light attract him. It is done. The flaw is found. He bends again to shun the summer heat. See, the swift fingers run like spiders over the strings. Look, it is bare, the flaw, and he has found what God had there. Okay, this is TRUMP. Welcome to the show, Rabbona Shalom. Hope you're enjoying this live stream podcast on YouTube. We're 4 hours in. It's now 4:15 p.m. CST. Broadcasting live with my friend out of Chicago. My friend and I are in a lot of Sora videos now. bono shalom. I'm trying to get El Normo to cast himself, but he's afraid. And Nora Shalash already casted me. She says that I ruined her relationship as a Muslim girl with her lover Diego. It's so ridiculous.
She blames you for that?
She cast me in the video. You'll have to watch the video. I blocked her though. I don't want to be followed, by people that are like trying to waste my time. I just want to read a book. This is called.
So many.
It's called A Valley Song. Take the deepest breath of the day. Here we go. Over the hills, the shadows creep like dreams across the sleep of lovers. Through the golden, satiate sleep, singing, the skylark hovers. His lyric gold the skylark spills, as over the bare green hills he hovers. The space betwixt love's breasts he fills with songs from the hearts of lovers. The shadows move across the green, slowly over the grass and clover, as gentle as the kiss between love's breasts from the lips of her lover. The hills lie bare and green and steep, and the skylark rises over, like the breath of love in the satiate sleep of the lover with her lover. Oh, the hills of the scorching south, whoever the dim poised skylark hovers. Oh, why is the song of the skylark's mouth such pain to the weary lovers? Over the hills the shadows creeps, like the dreams across the sleep of lovers. Through the satiate golden sleep, the shrilling skylark hovers. This is called the Temple of Solomon the King. If you ever want to get a good laugh, my friend, talk to a schmuck named McZed and ask him about the Temple of Solomon. This is called The Babe. It was about a fortnight after the writing of Liber Legis that Frate Perturabo left Egypt for the grey skies of the Scottish Highlands, where with the seer he began to put into practice the experiments suggested in the Book of the Law. The astounding success of these experiments would have convinced any other man of the reality of his experiences and induced him to devote his life absolutely to the work enjoined by Frate P. was not made of common clay. The Festo, calling upon the universe to adore, and nothing particular coming of this, he lost interest. It is what he calls the way of the Tao, to do everything by doing nothing. Take no trouble or care about a matter. It will come to pass. It seems to us a sort of happy fatalism. To him, it is the highest of magical formulae. The upshot of all was that on the birth of a child he had completely put aside everything. He played at yoga for about a week during the summer, and he took some little trouble to disperse the package of the Rosicrucians, which constituted a danger to navigation, the wretched mothers having by now abandoned all pretense at magic, and mingled stupid sorceries with his bouts of intoxication ever more frequent and prolonged. This service to humanity he successfully performed. The rump of the London Temple was dispersed, and the chief, his occupation gone, left to the moral diverting pastime of trying to dodge the Criminal Law Amendment Act. With autumn we find Fra P still less occupied with magic. He spent the winter skating at St. Moritz, where his only occult exploit seems to have been person baiting and though he returned to Scotland in the spring, it was for only a few days. On April the 27th, 1905, one of the old comrades of his journeys in Central Asia sought him out and proposed a new expedition. Frappi gleefully accepted, and on May 6th, having got together his kit, left his home and sailed for India on the 12th. His diary is henceforth barren of all interest to us. We learn only that the success of his plans was spoilt by a mutiny, which resulted in the death of 4 innocent people and a good deal of damage to the mutineers, and that in consequence he went off to visit his old friend Maharaja of Moharbhanj and shoot big game. After spending a few days with this amiable despot, he went off alone into the jungle, and his thoughts immediately reverted to magic, to the performance of the great work, though not as yet to the Egyptian revelations. His antipathy to these with their irrational instructions grew and grew. It was only with the shattering of his reason that he could possibly accept them and act on them. Yet even in this month's wandering in the jungle, we find little in the diary but the record of exercise of strange magic powers. We read 3 or 4 times that a certain adept joined him by night in a magical body, and on one night had long colloquy with Golden Hawk, invited the adept, and learnt that the great work was to create a new universe, whence severe self-criticism. This at the end of his journey. Yet during this journey, we find that he had written down the secrets of the mystic path in a mysterious MS, which few indeed have been privileged to see. In Calcutta, he was very busy. He had been attacked by armed robbers, and slaying 2 of them was in the then political condition of Bengal, likely to be offered up as a scapegoat. Further, his wife and child joined him, and it seemed most desirable that he should pursue his travels, which he did. But of this week, one illuminating sentence is preserved. Frater P. was driving through Calcutta with Miss E.T. and complaining to him that the analysis of impressions showed no connection between them. There was no coherence in the non-ego, and so no sanity in the universe. His companion pointed out that the same criticism applied with equal force to the ego. This fell on Frappi with the force of a thunderbolt. He had always known this in an intellectual way. Now it stabbed him to the heart. Through the rest of the drive he sat silent, and in the bustle of the succeeding days of the bandbast for his newly projected walk through China, this awakening stood behind his mind, alert and operative. From Calcutta he proceeded to Rangoon, where he found his old comrade I.A., now a member of the Buddhist Sangha, under the name of Bhikkhu Ananda Mitaya. So anyways, it goes on and on and on and on and on. That's called the Temple of Solomon the King. This is about Aleister Crowley, because this is an Aleister Crowley-like textbook. It was the cheapest one of the lot. It's amazing. I fell for it. It looks like an old book, but it's a brand new manufacturing, which is pretty amazing. Let's see where it says it was manufactured. It doesn't really say. Ha! It's got an ISBN number though, so it's a mass manufacturing. It's really good. A lot of Hebrew in here. A lot of Hebrew. The Secret of the Tetragrammaton. It's got all the Hebrew words: delight, joy, thought, idea. It's the Sefer Sephiroth. This is a very good book for $25, my friend. Ribono Shalom, we did it again. Shavua Tov, Ribono Shalom, the Shabbos is over! Ribono Shalom, how was your Shabbos, Shavua Tov, my friend? Hello? Hello? So, let's let's do some videos. I was thinking instead of even doing book club, we should just do Sora Club. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change a profile over to Sora and try to get people to mass create videos in a clown house room. Because if you can basically like mass produce yourself, it's like cloning yourself on Sora. And eventually you can start competing because you're basically competing for people to cast you, you know? It's all about attention, uh, attention economy or forced focused attention through mass creation. So, my friend, we are at the start of it. It will only continue to escalate in critical mass. Bonus Shalom. There's actually two meanings of Rabboni Shalom. One is Lord of the Earth or Master of the Universe. You can pick. It's up to you. Whether the Rabboni Shalom is Lord of the Earth or Master of the Universe. You know, I was thinking today, my friend, not many people have ever said or asked, are you a slave master? Rabboni Shalom. This is called Cow Daggering.
Feel by the Stonewall Gate. Bare feet cold in the morning late. You slipped that ring in my trembling hand. Said this is older than the hills we stand. Cowlick ring of the mystic light, spun from earth and the stars above, by the Lord King of the universe. God Almighty, reign our verse. Every breath that I'm breathing in, every laugh, every foolish sin, all of it held in a circle fit, in this Cowlick ring of the mystic love. Wind rolls over the heather and rye. Crows draw letters across.
Rabboni Shalom. Welcome back to Politically Correct, hosted by Goat, Patty, and First Lady. TDS sufferers, long-term derangement syndromes, infected with a brain rot virus. Here we go. I give you the Wuhan lab of all of Clown House. Politically correct. Hello?
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 Hello? Hey, do you know about Senkaku eyes?
She's 55. 35 years old is younger. 35. She's been with 22 and 23-year-olds.
No, but she was 55.
She dated what's his name? I got locked up. His brother. Blue. Well, I'm not making any excuses. I'm just giving information. Boo is not that young, and she was with him for a long time.
Well, why? I don't understand this double standard. I really don't.
Hello?
Okay.
Tracy Ellis Ross. That's the point.
I'm not a
Tracy Ellis Ross is the point. Hello?
Comment about doing it versus us seeing her do it are two different things, and that's what I'm trying to argue.
She did that.
What's the difference? There's a lot of difference because women are always, as Brittany said, every time you see something that happens, especially with like these high school kids or middle school kids, what do you always see from 90% of the men? I wish that was me. I wish I had teachers like that. If it's an attractive teacher, they say, oh, he was stupid. I wouldn't have told anything. But when it's a young girl that's taken advantage of, what are the comments like? Oh, we need to kill him. We saw that as a society with Mary, whatever in Letourneau. She totally groomed that.
Hello? 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 Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? He was dust on his boots, she was dirt on her dress. Met in the back of a church, both a little bit ripped. He said, I've chased every thrill, she said, I've run every road. They laid all their plans on the altar, watched them crumble like old stone. To become true in the hand of the Father, heart and good heart, under one holy name. You and me, babe, at the feet of our Maker, learning to love by the light of His grace, wisdom and truth, making one out of two by the word of the Lord of all things. He forgets where he leaves his pride. She reminds him who he is. They still argue over small things, but they always end in a kiss. Open Bibles on the table, little fingerprints on every page. They're raising up a little choir, teaching tiny hearts to praise, to become true in the hand of the Father, a heart and a heart, under one holy name. You and me, babe, at the feet of our Maker, learning to love by the light
was dust on his boots. She was dirt on her dress. Met in the back of a church, both a little bit red.
He said I've chased every thrill. She said I've run every road. They laid all their plans on the altar, watched them crumble like old stone. To become true in the hand of the Father, heart in the heart of one holy name. You and me, babe, at the feet of our Maker, learning to love by the light of His grace. Wisdom and truth, making one out of two, by the word of the Lord of all friends.
He forgets where he leaves his pride. She reminds him who he is. They still argue over small things, but they always end in a kiss.
Open Bibles on the table, little fingerprints on every page. They're raising up a little choir, teaching tiny hearts to praise. To become true in the hand of the Father, heart in the heart under one holy name. You and me, babe, at the feet of our Maker, learning to love by the light of His
He said I was broke a Sunday, hungry in my head, chasing every shining promise, till each promise fled.
She laughed, I was just as foolish, running from my name, thinking I could dodge the darkness, dancing with the flames.
Raise that glass, this pine of love and light, fall like a halo in the firelit night, you and me. And the stars above, greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land. Sip it slow, this gift from above, the greatest beer I ever tasted is your love.
He said, you're my midnight answer to questions
The
that I
Lemon
dream
Boy.
down. Every page that heavens whispered, you read word for word out loud.
She said you're my stubborn blessing, bent and bruised but kind. Two pilgrims at the same table, tasting the same wine. Raise that glass, this wine of love and light, fall like a halo in the firelit night, you and me. And the stars above, greatest song God ever wrote is love. Wisdom in your eyes, truth in your hand, joy like a river through this holy land.
he was her friend, her
I mean, have y'all
friend.
listened to him or?
No. When she first got to know him, it was through her son. They were best friends. They actually that's the funny part. And when they got together, when they first got together, he was adult. When she first met him, he was best friends with her son. And they lived vacation together. Hold on, you vacation together. He pretty much lives at your place. That is fucking creepy. Y'all are only naming opportunities. You haven't said the grooming. I don't know. Listen. It's hard. I can't prove it, but come on. Look at the circumstances here. And that's your son's best friend?
So you had circumstantial.
So it says
Well, what else do
here.
we have?
Okay, so
I don't know.
I mean, he's spoken on this quite a bit, so
Well,
it's
yeah,
not.
when people get groomed, they frequently tell you how they were groomed.
So I just
Not all people talk about their relationship.
Not all people talk about their shit.
I know they don't, but
I
you
wouldn't
asked
say.
me what evidence could be.
But-
That's
but
why
we-
I'm asking your question.
but
I'm not saying it was
we're discussing the wrong evidence. I just looked it up.
Okay.
So he did not live with them.
Oh,
They were introduced in 2014. They both counted their relationship to start in 2015 and through 2016, which would make him 23 through 25. So I guess met her at 23, started the relationship at 24, and it was from 24 through 25, if that makes sense.
So when I
that
Googled
means
it, it said
friendship.
something else. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong.
I think we were
Margie
just
is
saying the wrong
right.
things,
Margie
and
is
we just
correct.
picked it up. So it wasn't a childhood thing. He was a young adult. But it still makes us have to sit with the idea that we said it didn't matter because he was only debating about the adults anyway, and y'all can bring the kids. So that's why he.
so where did y'all just make up plans to put white
Listen,
No, like I said, he's talked about this extensively. He's also talked about it in his music. He's talked about how he felt very vulnerable. And when I say grooming, it's not just for kids. Like I said, because when this story came out, it was a pretty big deal. She did the red table thing. She had Will crying. There were the social media posts. There was that, not social media post. There was that one picture where he was holding on to her and Queen Latifah, and people were like, "Oh, Queen Latifah knows." So I followed just because I was like, I can't believe that Jada did that. Just openly cheat on Will. And I remember that Red Table episode. So anywho, yeah, but he's talked about it. He feels like that's what she did. She didn't cheat. So anywho,
how do you sexually groom an adult? Break that down.
I don't know how. I've never done it, man. I don't know how I'm gonna take somebody's word for it. If this young man was speaking on how he felt betrayed, not in so many words. Like if he spoke on it quite a bit. That's what I'm saying. How like you gained his trust, which is what he spoke about, right? So I'm just going by, I guess, like the definition of that. No, and it's children. No, it's children or young adults. I can literally put the PDF in there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, like I said, if you know the story of August, I'll put it in the chat. Damn, you don't tell me what the fuck to do. Go down.
Evidence is hard to remember.
Well, that's why I put the link in the chat so you can read it.
Okay, but what is young adult? Isn't that under 21? We can't.
Per se.
Like, we were literally talking about young men being taken advantage of. I give you an example of a young man being taken advantage of, and y'all are like, he's taken advantage of. God damn.
Hold on. Actually, Sherry gave the example. You didn't even know what we were talking about, to be fair. Now, 1 second. Jada Pinkett, I don't know what you named on this PDF. Oh, it was a tactic where someone methodically builds trust relationship with a child or young adult, then family community to manipulate, coerce, or force a child into gay sex. You're saying that, I'm going to put the names in. Jada Pinkett methodically built trust with August in order to manipulate, coerce, or force sex. That's what you're arguing? That will be what your PDF said.
I'm not arguing anything. I'm saying based on August's positions and his communication about what happened, it seems to me as if Jada, being the older adult, the person that he looked to, who was married, his son's friend, knowing all that was going on in his life, that yes, that she led him to a place to take advantage of him physically, and then she just kind of dismissed him. So yes, that's what I'm saying. And a lot of that is based on his words and his music himself and how he's spoken about this.
Can you give me so I have not listened, to be fair to you, I have not listened to his music. I don't know anybody did. In his music, he talks about Jada Pinkett manipulating, coercing, or forcing him into sex.
No, he talks about how she, yeah, doctor, that's what I'm saying. Or is that you? No, that's Dr. Adams. Yeah, or even we can't see his real name on here. No, she did. Because remember he had he lost his sister around that time, and he had the not mental, he has the physical illness as well. Like he has his story is actually quite sad if you're familiar with it. Like his story is very sad. He's a troubled young man. Like now he has a boyfriend, but he seems very happy. I like August Alsina. I like his music.
Hey, Chicago,
yeah,
John.
I'm trying to follow the story, but
He was going
yeah.
through.
Hey, Chicago, John Kitover here, future mayor, clearing your site.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just very sad. So no, I'm not even trying to argue, man. Like but if you're talking about, and no, I did not.
Somebody through their lupus.
I mean, if you present yourself as an older person,
He was going through autoimmune disease, but he also said that he went to Will as a man to get the blessing for their relationship. It doesn't seem like you were being coerced. Because literally,
You went to the husband and got. So
I'm
how was
just saying,
that? To the husband to get permission. But how is that grooming? If they went to the husband.
okay, then fine. It's not grooming. I mean, I'll retract that. It's not grooming. No, you have to get stuck on this point and move on with the conversation.
At that point, so why would you give permission if he's
Right, that's what I'm saying.
so if he was going through something, then she was going through
They were still
something.
married?
they were separated?
Who was on the red top?
Y'all have taken men. It's because he's
Who said it was grooming, man? Who said it was grooming? Since you like to name names, who said it?
reformed.
I
That's why
said
she
it.
put the PD. That's why she put the PDF defining. Are you listening, Renee, or are you just?
No, we're listening. She gave us the definition, and then yeah, she said it was grooming, but other people in the audience are gonna say.
Oh, who said it was grooming? They ain't saying she said it was grooming. So you know who said it?
I said other people. Other people are not.
This is my last day with the 8th grade. This is my last day with the 8th grade. I can't do it. Bring back the community college crowd. This ain't gonna work. She wants.
Fool.
27-year-old men. Everybody's against that.
I mean, around the 30s is okay.
Sugar mama.
What?
Court. Is everybody against 50-year-old men dating 27-year-old women?
I seen a 26-year-old stage. I seen a 26-year-old woman, and she was with this 62-year-old man, and she looked like she was taking advantage of him.
I'll be done. Okay.
Man, have kindness.
Hold on, Dina. We went from 32. Y'all gotta watch me work. We went from 32 to 27. Now everybody's okay with 27. Got it. Everybody okay with a 50-year-old and a 25-year-old, a 50-year-old woman, 25-year-old man? Everybody okay with that?
No, I mean, come on, man.
Just asking.
I don't know how I would feel as a mother if my daughter came home with a man in my age bracket. Because I'm like, I'm gonna have an issue with that, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, hell no. If my son came home, I don't have a son, but came home with a woman my age, I don't know, y'all. Like, are we lying to ourselves today?
Yes, you are lying to yourself. Y'all are lying. You're lying. I don't know why we're having this discussion.
That's what I said, babe.
How can you pretending that it's not that it's different the other way
I
around?
don't think that's what she was saying, Sherry. I mean, I agree with you, but I don't think that's what she said. Honestly, I think people will be upset. Depends on the man, because if she came in with Jamie Foxx, some people would be okay with their 22 or 25-year-old daughter marrying Jamie Foxx. Somebody get a lot of money. Some people will be okay with that. If you look at these marriages with even younger women, like even in some of these, like I watch Housewives and I hear their story, and some of the rich husbands they married them when they were young and when they were old. So Carlos,
And Nicole's it's called.
yeah.
As a 27-year-old, as a 27-year-old, I feel like anything under 21, hell no, fuck no. If 21 and up, legal. Oh, like you can do whatever the hell and whoever the hell you want to date. If I feel like if my daughter was 21, 22, she's dating an older man, first of all, it wouldn't even surprise me because we're not gonna sit here and act like, younger women don't want an older man. We're not gonna sit here and act and lie to ourselves about that. But there's different 21 and 22-year-olds. Now, if she had her shit together, she's living on her own, and she did her career, yeah, would I have an issue with it? No, because that in that age bracket, you're gonna fantasize with some women, not all, but that is like a common fantasy for younger women. Ooh, girl, I got me a 30-year-old. Ooh, Lord, and we're not gonna sit here and act like we never thought that before. Like, come on. Like, and then plus me dating older people, sometimes y'all remind me of my age. Just genuinely. Me, and I date older people. And when I say I'm
Renee didn't do it. She was gone.
I thought that was my fault.
Yeah, y'all tripping. We want people to come to the room and give their opinion.
Your dad
nobody that's older. Sorry.
I'm older. I'm not dating.
I know.
You couldn't have.
This is where she draws a line. This is where she draws a line. Do y'all know what you're debating?
Anything you want.
Like, we know what.
Yeah.
We're not debating. We're laughing. We're talking shit.
Not a debate, yeah, because it's like, it's wrong, no matter who it is, it's wrong. Yeah. Morally, I'm not talking about legally, I'm talking about moral standards in society.
Okay, what's morally wrong about it?
Oh, God, although, please. I'm not gonna entertain that conversation, because
Why?
if you don't understand what morality is, there's nothing I can do to explain it to you.
Right, yeah, we understand it. How is an age difference morally wrong? Break it down. So a 55-year-old woman with a 27-year-old man, break down why that's morally wrong.
Sometimes wisdom can be an advantage, right? Because you have more lived experience to read a person and weaponize how you read and take advantage of, in a sense that you'll recognize maybe that person may not be ready for or quite understand the dynamic of y'all's relationship like they thought, or they didn't see maybe, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, when you're novice or something. So, or maybe it might be a 23-year-old problem that is probably different from a 40-year-old problem. So sometimes you have to pay attention to age.
marry people in that
That's
age.
not true at all.
Right, the majority of people marry people in the same age bracket. It's not that big a deal. But I think when you get older, a lot of people.